a big show lined up today. So we're most definitely going to get back to that. For all you, you have to stay tuned to see who's all in the studio with us today. So we're going to get right to it. We are on the web. We are on Twitter, the Debate Talk 1. We are on Facebook, the Debate Talk at Facebook. We are on Instagram, the Debate Talk at IG. So make sure you holler at us, give us feedback, and the best way if you don't have none of that, you can hit us up on the Debate Talk at gmail.com and submit anything that you want to talk about, anything that we need to know, anything that any current events that you have. So Rio, what is it that you have going on today? Everything's good. Nothing special.
Nothing too special, man. Everything's good.
That's what I'm talking about.
Finally wound up the birthday the other day, so we good.
All right.
I ain't drunk no more.
Well, that's a damn good thing.
Going off that Don Julio.
Oh yeah, you was fucked up then.
I'm just excited about these special guests we got in here today. So.
Oh yeah, we got St. Louis on, doing big things. You know what I'm saying? What was the first topic, man? That you said you wanted to talk about? What was that? A little story that you seen?
Oh, so I'm scrolling down Facebook the other day. Actually, it was yesterday, and I'm gonna read. I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about this. So, this lady put on Facebook that this man asked. She said, "This man asked me out on a date. He was actually fine as hell, but when I asked him where we going, he said, I quote, ladies, Applebee's. I busted out laughing at his silly, cheap ass. I told him I own my own shop, a house, a BMW, and stocks. I can buy Applebee's. Then I walked away, and you should have seen his face. I'm worth more than Applebee's. You have to impress me, and that ain't it, ladies. Keep them standards high as hell. Don't settle for a broke ass man." So the person that posted this, she replied. Well, she posted this and she said, "Fellas, be aware of this type of woman. You have to impress me."
Go ahead, man.
Really,
keep going.
man?
Just keep going. I forgot you easily distracted.
To eat, man, for real. So she says, "Fellas, be aware of this type of woman. You go on a date to get to know the person. She judged him without knowing him. Ain't nothing wrong with Applebee's. This type of woman will be single forever with a bunch of cats."
Well, that's crazy, bro. My thing about that is, how can she say, this is their first date? Why is it that, Applebee's is a pretty nice place.
That's what I thought.
Damn, if you got a BMW, you got your own shit, it seems like she's on her, independent, black woman shit right there, but that's a lot of women they are going through things that, so in other words, she's like, damn, what can he do for me? Well, motherfucker, shit, evidently he ain't gotta do shit for you. You saying that you can buy Applebee's, go buy you an Applebee's then.
Yeah, I'm still stuck on what's wrong with Applebee's.
Damn. I don't know. Maybe I could be looking at it wrong, but if I'm trying to be nice, we're trying to get to know each other. Yo, motherfucker, ass talk about Applebee's. You know what? Shit.
I could understand. I really can't understand if she snapped on it for what I'm about to say, but I could see if the dude said, "Let's go to McDonald's." But
fuck McDonald's. Shit, it's the first date. Why the fuck you gotta spend $1,000?
Was they supposed to go to Ruth Chris or something? In a few years, Ruth Chris gonna be a cheap spot. So what?
Hey, what's up, cousin? How you doing?
I don't get it. Let's get the opinions from our guests though. Introduce these guests so we can get the opinions from all three of them.
Well, we got the. If you don't know, if everyone doesn't know, 50 Cent sent out a script for he's going to do a casting for the BMF movie. So here in St. Louis, they instead of just doing scenes, they actually they actually shot the whole script. So, you know, they did their movie thing. You know, so we have Phat Pheezy here for all you that don't know. This Mr. Pockets Flooded, Mr. My City Serious, man, Trapped in the Hood. Man, the list goes on and on. So we're gonna let Feezy introduce everyone that came in. So
Yeah. What's up with it?
yeah, that's Phat Pheezy.
What's cracking?
What's up, Mr. My Pockets Flooded in the building?
I'm here, man. Been a minute.
It's been a minute.
You know what it is. I'm here. Tuned in to one of the dopest show.
Oh, yeah.
Rio in the building.
What up?
We got, man, it's all
I've
love,
been
man.
here for a whole year, man. Just now meeting you, man.
I know, right? I know.
That means he's busy making that bread. That's a good thing.
Trying. You know how that go.
Right.
You know how that go. But yeah, like cause I was saying we did the 50 Cent BMF casting call. We shot the whole script. You know, I wanted to do something different, so we did the whole little script, man. Shout out to Ace for helping me put it together, you know what I'm saying? And then the crazy crew, man. I got my boy G in the building who plays Danny, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He been rocking with me for a long time. He in a couple of movies of mine and videos, right, G?
No doubt.
Then I got my girl who been knowing me since, you know, fresh out the baby shoes, you hear me? Miss Scissorhands,
telling our age.
she in the building with me, you know, she played Miss Grill. So yeah, you know, and I got my cousin Shag gonna be here soon, so he also was a part of it. So yeah, you know, we've been getting on real big with this BMF. It's actually getting a good little feedback too. So yeah.
Well, that's what's up, cuz. So my thing is with you know, I do know by me knowing G and the rest of the crew, you know, as far as Rio, just his first time meeting you all, you know, and I've seen you all prepare, you know, for movies or videos or whatnot. So give Rio a little insight on, you know, the production that you all, steps that you all went through to make this production happen. Well, I guess we'll start with the ladies first. Yeah, ladies first. Ladies first.
Hello, everybody. My name is CJ Scissorhands, your no-sew designer from St. Louis, Missouri. Just want to send a shout out to this cast right here. And on Rio, when he was talking about the Applebee's dating thing, I'm kind of partial to that because why do we always have to go out to eat on the first date in the first place?
That's true.
Like,
that's true.
Is there something else that we need to all be working on our health? Why not go on a date to the gym?
Exactly.
Everything don't have to be money.
My fat ass, she said gym. She trying to tell me something. Get him out of here.
We can go to the museum. We can go for a hike. Something active. Right. What about going fishing?
But okay, this is my question on those things you just said. Do you think this type of woman that snapped on that dude, do you think she's gonna be interested in those things you just said? I mean, we know she don't speak for all women, but I'm just saying,
exactly.
Like,
I think that's totally up to that man. He better recognize the red flags ahead of time.
That's exactly what we said too. Yeah. That's a major red flag. Yeah, you know, there.
But you know, as far as the film going, I am truly blessed to be a part of the BFF, the BMF film cast. I think we did a tremendous job. It's good for St. Louis to be on something else totally different than the typical.
That same normal stuff.
Yes, so I'm grateful to be a part of any projects here in St. Louis that's positive. And I played a part in the BMF movie, Miss Grids. I witnessed the crime. of someone being killed. So
I did see it. You did.
you
You
think
did
I
very
did all
well.
right? I
Oh,
think
yeah.
I'm looking forward to the next project, to be honest. I know we're here to talk about that, but I just think that we got a lot of talent that we need to be showcasing. And I'm grateful that Pheezy has put together this platform to make that happen.
Most definitely. I appreciate Feezy as well.
Mm-hmm.
G, man, you been a long time, bro. Man, you been around for a real long time, bro.
No
We're
doubt.
talking age up there.
Nah.
Real long
Nah,
time.
G basically just been there since
Real long time.
like day one. You know, G's that's my cat, man.
Yeah.
That's my cat, man. G, so G, man, I know I know your skills, man. When people say you the man, hey, you the man. You know what I'm saying? So just give you a little insight, on your thoughts about the film.
Well, my insight on the film is, first of all, I'm Danny Fairbanks. I'm the store owner on there.
Okay.
And as far as what I know, I just work and do my best at what I know how to do, because it's supposed to be based off of true events.
Right.
And so my thing, anytime I'm approached with a script or whatever, I give my all in whatever I do, and to make it realistic.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got to see it yourself.
Oh, most definitely. Most
Right.
definitely.
How does you say Danny Fairbanks?
Right.
How do you relate to that role in real life?
Good question.
How do I relate to him? Obviously, he must have been a hustler because he owned a store.
Right.
So I hustle every day.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I relate to him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know.
Shoot, that's good then.
Mm-hmm.
So either one of you all can answer the question. So with doing the script, which this was small, just a little piece of the script. Other people have just did like scenes, but for you all to just shoot the whole thing, what so basically what is it that you all are looking for for this casting here?
To stand out.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Set ourselves apart.
To stand out. And it don't matter who get chose,
just
as long as somebody make it to the next level.
Right. I mean, and and see, that's what we need more of here in the city, because you can have a group of people and everyone everyone is looking to where, like, oh well, I want to make this, I want to make, I know, but see, what people fail to realize is that if you get that one person that gets their foot in the door, hopefully, from this, hopefully everyone can potentially get picked up, even if it's not playing the person that you all played, but just say, hey, look, this is what I can bring you along, because this is what you can do for me, whether it be on this or something in the future, because it's going to be bigger than the script that he put out for the casting. So, the showcase of the talent that you all did in this, I feel that, man, this is going to be big things for you all.
Absolutely.
So, but
Pheezy
man,
picked a good team. He picked a team of people who don't mind doing what he asked to do. We don't come with our own ideas or whatnot. Whatever he put out there for us to do, whatever part that he gives us to play, no matter how big or how small it is, that's what we do.
Exactly.
That's a team.
Exactly. And see, that's the type of people that you need around. You have some people that, oh well, dang, I felt that I should have been on the camera more, or I should have had this bigger role. But hey, you got to crawl before you walk.
Mm-hmm.
And like me and G was talking earlier. G was like, he liked to be, so to speak, in the background. But like I told G, I said, damn, G, you the man in every piece that we've work that we've done. You done, so.
Right.
you know, it's one of them things to where, you know, you could come in, you be like, Pheezy, you know, hey, look, man, I done did this, you know, I done did that, you know, but every time you get that call, you know, you come through most is humble, you know, and that's what I like, you know, that's what I like about it.
Well, I don't look at it as being the man or I got a status above nobody. I look at it as this is work.
Right.
And you know, I'm gonna do my due diligence.
Right.
Period.
That's
you know what I mean? Because we all trying to go to another level.
That's right.
Right.
You know what I mean? And if I can contribute to somebody else going to another level, whether it come from them or somebody else, it's gonna come back.
Right.
You know
Most
what I mean?
definitely. And that's, you know, and the mindset is there, you know, that speaks volume, you know, in which, you know, Pheezy picks a good team, you know. Me and Pheezy been working together on as far as like music. It goes way back to even One More ENT, you know, shout out to Fish, you know, cool with it, you know, and my little brother Chip, you know, Mac, and man, the list goes on and on who we worked with. You know, but the thing is, you know, you know, on our own, we've always seemed to get people that is a positive, you know. It might not be a positive outcome, but you know, it's always been that, you know, where we've helped each other, you know, no matter if we keep working together or not, but we've done given each other a lasting impression, you know. So I do appreciate you all being around and continue to stay around. You know, that's most important. That he needs, and just as well as our team does need, you know, the positive people.
Well, that's an honor.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Absolutely.
it is. So Rio, we're not trying to keep you in the dark, you know, but
No, I'm listening. You good, man?
you know,
You
but
good.
you know, this is a team, you know, this
Right.
is, you know, and you know, for you all, you know, hey, if you all have something, you know, that you all want to bring up, you know, you all can always come, you know.
Absolutely.
Any Sunday that we do the show, you all are always going to stop by if you just want to, you know, come hang out, you know, whatever, or you know, slide me.
I will
you-
take you up on that.
No, most definitely, most definitely, most
I
definitely.
will be here.
Oh, most
If
definitely.
not every Sunday,
Hey, man, you know, hey,
we'll do every other Sunday.
hey, man, that door is always open.
We
I
got
mean,
some
well-
topics to pick. Talk about. One
Oh,
of them
man.
we're gonna talk about is the bedroom candy experience.
Oh shit.
So
Okay.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
it's this hand, so ain't no telling what we're gonna come.
Oh man, that's hey, what we've been saying. We need that.
That sounds like a good podcast name. You ever thought about doing a podcast?
Absolutely, and I already have a name. It's going to be called Scissor Hands Business Plus Pleasure Podcast.
Shit. Okay.
So,
Shit.
Business. So when you hear that title, I want to know what does it say to you? Business plus pleasure.
Business plus.
it sounds like a few different things. I mean,
Right.
you can take
Right.
that a couple
Wipe your-
different ways.
Wipe your head off, bro. You sweat. You sweat over this. Get him out of here.
Yeah. So thank you for the open the doors for that.
Oh man, hey, no problem. You know, and anything that you know, a debate talk can do with you know, with your podcast, or you know, G, any venture that you got that we can say, that we can put out there, you know, because you know, I know G, you know, and you know, sometimes you got to keep certain things to yourself, but you know, anything that you all have, and Pheezy, you know, anything that you got, bro, you know, we always willing to you know, support, you know, the best way we can, you know. How you all feel about the blues? What's your thoughts about this blues? Yeah.
Well,
I hope that
when they win, it's been a long time coming.
that's what I'm talking about.
where we gonna be at when they win is the question.
That's what I'm
Well,
saying.
we already downtown, so
Right. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. You know, we got to get these Cardinals on track, but
yeah, I done lost $60 today messing with them, man.
there you go. Crazy, bro.
Hey, it's hustling.
Right.
Man, I must say, man, my cat Rio, man, he's a hustler, man. You know, that's my cat, man. you know, he's a straight hustler. He's a good dad too, man. You know?
Oh,
Appreciate
awesome.
it.
That's good.
Yeah, he's a real
Father's
good
Day
dad.
coming up. So what we gonna do for fathers? That's another.
That's your man.
Well, you know how that go. We normally get shitted on.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Gee, no.
Oh yeah.
Do
I
you
think-
actually feel that way?
Oh yeah.
I agree
without a
with
doubt.
you. I think I'm gonna deactivate my
Hey.
Facebook account that day. Nah, like, do you see this stuff to be going on Facebook that day?
I don't.
Pay attention, bro. I swear. Do you have Facebook?
Yeah, I do.
On Father's Day, I guarantee you it's gonna be 100 moms on your page tomorrow. Yeah, I want to appreciate myself for Father's Day and this, that, and the
Oh
third.
my
They
God.
be out there bad with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
you ain't never paid
Wow.
attention to
No,
What-
I didn't even
listen.
know it was like.
I really need y'all to
We
come
need
back
to
on
do
the show
better.
next week.
We
so
need
you
to do
like
better,
real-
ladies. Oh,
I
it's
guarantee
all
you,
about fathers.
a lot of these women feel like
Not
it's
according to them.
And see, this is my thing. I understand that there is a lot of single mothers out there, but you got to look at it both ways. You do got some dudes that ain't shit,
Absolutely.
but you got some mothers that keep their kids away from their fathers. So you
That's
know,
that bullshit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I interject?
go ahead.
Okay. First of all, take accountability. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For why you a single mother.
Right.
Exactly.
And what type of man did you invite into your
Yep.
circle, your
Yep.
personal space?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Did you get to know him?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And then shit, you got a lot of women that meet this man, and you know, he's already got 10 kids and ain't shit to them. You know what I'm saying? So what makes you think your baby gonna be any different?
Exactly.
You know, but then all of a sudden you go, well, my baby daddy ain't shit. Motherfucker, he ain't been shit for 10 other kids. So shit, who the fuck?
Right.
Your baby, you
It's
What
what,
you
you was
offer,
attracted
ain't-
to.
yeah.
Once again, accountability.
exactly.
So that goes even back to what Rio started off with.
Exactly.
With that woman with them high ass standards
Yeah.
who was single,
Yeah.
and the brother approached her
Yeah.
and he wanted to get to know her, so he felt he could get to know her over a meal, and she had a
Applebee's.
problem with where he wanted to take her. But first of all, she's not mature enough.
Ex-
You know what I mean? Then she coming into something with expectation. That man a stranger. So
Right.
how you know if he broke, and
Right.
how you gonna
Right.
disrespect him?
Mhm.
Offer invitation.
You know what the situation is with the Applebee's thing. They're looking at a woman, because I'm not gonna put all of them in the same category, but that woman was looking at the 2 for $20 menu. That's what she was looking at. She was looking at this nigga think he gonna take me and do 2 for $20. He might get his ass up out of here.
But
Shit.
see, how did she know? Because she could have ordered anything on the menu.
They
Exactly.
don't-
See, you don't. But
You
see,
don't know. She didn't even give it a chance.
My thing is,
my question, not to cut you off, bro. Wasn't
cut me off.
Applebee's a high end restaurant when it first opened up?
It was a chain. I thought.
I ain't
Yeah.
never felt Applebee's
you know.
personally, but that's
But I
just
mean,
me.
who gonna take you? I mean, high end restaurants normally come after we get to know each other and
yeah,
we
Right.
celebrating something.
right.
Really?
Right.
You know what I mean?
I'm just meeting you.
I mean, what if he would have offered, hey, let me cook you something? Would she have been
her
offended by
bougie
that?
ass probably
'cause
would have
she'd be like,
said,
I'm not coming back to your crib.
right. She about to be like, shit, I got my own damn chef. Fuck you.
He trying to
You know?
kill me, y'all.
She say how she can cook her own food. She could do everything all by herself.
Right. So then you know what? That's why they got the motherfucking hustle of Hollywood. You take your ass over there, be by your goddamn self.
Oh yeah.
You know
Well,
what
we
I'm
got the bedroom candy toys too, so that
Oh,
actually helps
shit.
out.
saying? Right. See,
really-
now you need to get with her and help her out. So because she gonna need them motherfuckers.
Right.
Because she gonna be by her goddamn self. Shit. Bitch worried about going to motherfucking Applebee's.
Applebee's, yeah.
Shit. Most people be happy with a goddamn White Castle burger. You talking about a damn motherfucking Applebee's.
And see, I wouldn't even be mad if a female wanted to take me to White Castle because I like that vegan burger they got out.
I never tried it.
It's
Oh, now
pretty
his
good.
ass is vegan. Ah.
The vegan burgers are good at White House.
Are
Yeah.
they?
Have you ever been to since this dude right here don't know nothing about healthy? Have you ever been to Lulu's?
Absolutely. I
Wonderful.
love, I
Yeah.
eat Lulu's jackfruit tacos.
Yeah.
What's Lulu's?
I ate that cauliflower wrap.
Oh, the cauliflower wrap is fire. Oh, we gotta go. We gotta take.
Nah,
Yeah, you ain't gonna go.
He might try to beat us up or something. We take him to Lulu's.
We gotta
What
go
is
to Lulu's.
Lulu's?
It's
We
a
giving
vegan
free
restaurant.
advertisement right now.
Right.
Yeah, it's a
Lulu's.
vegan. It's on Grand. It's not too far from.
Oh, well.
Yeah, it's right.
Nigga, I'll go. Shit. Shit, nigga, I try anything once. Well, wait a minute. Not anything, but I'll try some shit once.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Not that shit you do, but you know.
This dude steady trying to call me out like that's gonna offend me, man. That does
Yeah, I
not
love
offend me,
noodles.
man.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
I guess because I'm not
It's
a vegan.
food. Yeah.
I guess I need to become a vegan.
You know, when I was in college, a professor shared a story with the class. She was one of those high standard, high expectation women
Oh
before
shit.
in her life, her and her crew. But now she says, "I'll take anything with teeth." So her standards had dropped.
Damn, they went
Later
all the
on
way
in
down.
life.
She probably faced somebody that gave her a dose of reality.
Yeah. Or she got old and not so attractive.
Right.
Yeah,
And
that
no,
too.
nobody
Yeah.
wants
No
that
more.
ass no more.
Right. So now that's why she's like, I'll take anything with teeth. So
That's
if you,
damn.
yeah. If you
My
got
teeth
teeth.
about to fall out, so do I count?
Get him out of here. Fuck no, you don't count. She said, nigga, anything with teeth, nigga.
Well, ask your professor.
You could be
is
an
it legal?
alcoholic as long as you got teeth.
Sure.
Is this how people's coming in?
Your black ass couldn't
Come on in here.
can't even get
What up?
What up, family?
What's up?
What's going on? What's going on?
Chilling.
What's good?
Fees you back up again, bro.
Yeah. Introduce the rest of our crew. They just got here.
Man. We got yeah. you know they running on set times around here.
Time is
Yeah, we
money.
got like I said, we got not only I was telling you from Ace, but we got my cousin Shag here, man.
What's up, Shag?
What's up? And
Shag
I'm gonna let
in
him
the
say
building.
something too. And then we got one of the key stars in the film. You know what I'm saying? Trey Five Cordy. Also, he played Alonzo in it. But I'm gonna let them go on and say what they got going and what they did in the film. Shag might want. I don't know if you gonna speak. You gonna speak? Yeah, I figured.
But look at this, Feezy.
We still gonna let them do what they do, though.
Look at that.
Trey Five Cordy, he definitely been rocking with me for a while, so I'm gonna let him go and get up there. Come on, Trey Five Cordy.
What up, though?
What's up, man? What's up? Welcome, brother.
Man, good, man. Appreciate y'all for having me.
Man, what you got in that cup, brother?
Yeah.
I need some of that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so man, we we just earlier we just asked everyone, the take on the film. We was just letting everyone know that didn't know about it. We was letting them give them a little insight. I guess brother, just give your insight on how you felt about the being a part of this production.
Man, it was a good opportunity for me, actually. I'm coming from federal penitentiary, and and I've been getting opportunities from Pheezy for about 10 years, and
Right.
this just was one of the ones that actually really like caught my attention besides the music, because that's what I've been doing is just strictly music. And he came to me with the script like, man, hey, I think you would be a good part if you play Alonzo. And I looked over, everything was cool, and we here now.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Okay, yeah, that's what it is, man. Yeah, like I say, man, Pheezy has been, speaking highly of you for, quite a while. All I can say is, man, I appreciate you. Me and Pheezy, we've been rocking for a long time. He's older than me, but he's like he's my little big brother.
We definitely see that
from day one. Get him out of here.
I gotta get on him sometimes. If I don't get him, he'll try to get me.
Better damn know it. But man, like I was telling them, G been around, for a while. I was telling all them, it's hard to get a team of people, to be around you and, not only be positive, but to stay around, but Pheezy always seems to have a team of people, that is there for him.
I guess it's just big bro energy, he give
right,
off,
right,
you feel
right.
me? Like, his energy is always positive, you feel me? So it'll make you want to be a part of wherever he got going on, you feel me?
Right, most definitely. Yeah, I mean, that's why, I've been supporting, for so long, I mean, and man, and it's one of them things to where, you know, you always want to support your brother on whatever they do. But, you know, sometimes your brothers can do something that you know damn well that you can't support. But I must admit, you know, my brother has always come to me for, you know, something, and he's always come correct.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why, hey man, I tell anybody, you know, I'm a rock with him till, you know,
Absolutely.
the wheels fall off.
Absolutely.
You know?
I just want to just add, like, it's an opportunity for all of us who are entrepreneurs that we take advantage of opportunities like this. I'm a designer. I'm a whole lot of things. I wear many of hats, but in the movie, just being able to have an opportunity to play a part and also, you know, share your other thing. It's just opportunity. A lot of times we pass over opportunities, and that's how we remain poor.
Oh yeah.
Passing over opportunities repeatedly. That's what poor spells. So yeah, this platform, in the movie directing, I think like when he puts out a casting call and you are an entrepreneur and you want a way to advertise yourself, get yourself in a movie, play a part.
And the thing about that is, you know, is don't put expectations on the part that you're going to play.
Right.
No, right.
You know, the smallest part
Exposure.
can, you know, Fees asked me to, you know, have a part in the movie, you know, and I wasn't saying, oh yeah, man, I gotta be the man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, well, you know, just let me know what it is. You know, I was in music videos. I was a damn doorman. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's a part that he seen fit for you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, people just got to get off their little high horse. You know, everybody got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, you got to crawl before you walk.
Well, who starts off at the top?
Right.
No.
Let me know how that work out.
Man,
Yeah.
shoot,
Right.
yeah. You know, I wish.
Because when he asked me to play my part, he made it clear it's a small part. I just need you. He needed, you know what I mean? So I didn't go like, well, let me check it out and get back with you. That's not what I said. What did I say, Pheezy?
Oh, you said no doubt. You was all in. You said, all right, come in.
He called
You know what I'm
and said, I need somebody to play this
Yeah.
part. It ain't a big part. I don't care. You call
right.
It's and it helps me out.
Yeah, that's just big bro energy, you know.
Yeah.
Like he reached out to me. I ain't really, you know, physically seen big bro in shit a few years, you know.
Right.
You know, and he hit, you know, my Uncle Shag up. You know, they been, you know, they family. So
Right.
you know, and when he hit me up, I'm like, hey, I'm with whatever. You feel
Right.
me? So
See, we need more people like Pheezy for the simple fact that it takes people mind off the street mentality. So instead of going out trying to stick somebody up, or
Absolutely.
let me go repay back Johnny because he did this to me back in the day. When you got somebody like Pheezy, like, nah, come do this script. It gives that person a different mindset on things. And we need more people like this.
I would just ask one thing. If I'm gonna have to do anything athletic, give me heads up. Like, I didn't know I had to run or jog.
Right.
I'm glad that part was cut out. It was so fun though. Thank you, Pheezy.
yeah, man, I
No
appreciate
doubt,
you,
no doubt.
man.
No doubt.
Right.
Most definitely. So, Fees, what else besides you know, the BMF, you know, casting? What else? Is there anything else? You know, new music. You know, for the people that don't know, you know, is what Cocaine 1, Cocaine 2.
Yeah, I mean, you know, sometimes you sneak in a couple of hidden tracks on them, throw something out, and I don't know. I'm actually for the music. I know I've been off that music scene for about, I'm gonna say about what, six years, maybe 7. You know, it's been rough on me, man. A lot of dealing with a lot of death in the family. A lot of things kind of took place in my life and kind of slowed me back a little minute. But you know, I'm still always working. I still got a lot of music. Like I said, we got some of the music in the soundtrack on the movie. So yeah, I'm gonna try to drop like probably some, you know, songs here and there starting next month.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we got with the Laundromat. I think we're gonna drop this new movie called The Laundromat, and I'm gonna have a couple of songs
Tracks
in
for
that
the
too.
soundtrack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know, they go. Yeah, but yeah, you got you know me.
Maybe
man.
we should invite some
Got
artists
some working.
Well,
to
yeah,
have
actually,
soundtracks on the next movie.
I actually got an artist for you, Feezy.
Okay.
She,
okay.
I ain't never heard her, so
Her name wouldn't be Shanice Wood.
Nah. I don't
Okay,
think
because
so.
that's one artist we will be working with. Shanice
Okay.
Smith. Go ahead, I'm sorry, Reload.
Nah, you good. Nah, she just came to me talking about she trying to get put on and trying to get her voice out there. I said, well, you know how this game is. You got to, be good at your craft. So I can introduce you to some people, but it's up to you to perform.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
I had a conversation with her. She does have songs played in the UK.
Okay.
So she does, and she says she does not have a management team. So she's basically doing everything on her own. But the thing is, she's actually working for herself. She's branding herself. So, and I did tell her, that's the most important thing.
What's
That's
her
right.
name?
That's right.
Do we have her name?
You want
You want to put that in yet?
Not yet, Rio.
Not yet.
No, I forgot.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe no, we're not gonna put her name out there.
I forgot.
Not yet, till we get her.
She's supposed to be coming on the show next Sunday. So Pheezy, if you can come back up here, that'd be cool too.
Okay.
Yeah,
No, that's all good. No, that's all good.
She did say she didn't want to come.
That's
that's all good.
If somebody wants it, that's who we want to. We want to work with those people. That
Oh yeah, most definitely. She is. She's very, very mindful of her direction and where she wants to go.
I got a script for you too, Pheezy.
Yeah. So.
I said I got a script for you too.
Oh man, Rio. Hey, come. Hey.
I know. I gotta. You gotta see that. You gotta tell me if I'm doing something right.
Hey, I got you, Rio. I'm gonna say, Cuzzo Shad back here, you might need to link up with him too.
Yeah, that's cool.
He got some scripts on deck too. And what I was gonna say, it was something I was about to just say. Was said
about the casting.
Oh yeah. For the next movie, we're doing the casting call, and we got you could send the you want to say your email?
Yeah, shagd8@yahoo.com.
Come on, Shag, come right here. Send a shout out.
Yeah, you can send information to shagd8@yahoo.com. You know what I'm saying? That's what the casting call.
Shag, we're gonna spell that. Shag.
SHAG D as in dog, the number 8@yahoo.com.
Okay.
There you go.
There we go.
So we're doing that casting call for that, and it's gonna be dope. But I was gonna say, I got so much going, man. Like it's crazy. So when I get time, Rio, man, I try my best to listen to every like artist, and G will tell you, like he do beats. I'm gonna plug him in. I'm gonna plug him. He do beats. So I be, he be having stuff with me as well. So I be like, it'd be hard for me to, my email be like, Kamo will tell you, like he'll call me cause you check the email. I'm like, nah, I ain't check. He'll be like, hey, you need to check it. It's some people sending beats. Somebody doing this. Somebody doing that. So I just be man. I'm so humble, man, and I'm like a lot of things, like I said, been going on in my life. So I kind of fell back on a lot of things and just going with the wave right now. You know what I'm saying? And just focus in the position. Like we trying to win right now. The city trying to win. You know what I'm saying? Like the Blues. Shout out to A-Bird. You know what I'm saying? On the battle. It's just a lot going on, man. So we just got to keep sticking together, man, and just try to make something happen.
Sticking together and making it happen. That's right.
When I'm out of town, I hear a lot of people talking down on the city, man, and I just be like, damn, like
we gotta show them.
They just don't know how much talent here. You know, that's a lot of talent. So
definitely.
Yeah, that's what I'm sticking on that. Yeah. But it's our time. It's been our time.
Right.
We just got to keep working and staying consistent with it. That's all.
Oh yeah. Without a doubt.
I think the thing is, and y'all can tell me your honest opinion. I think when Nelly opened up the doors, a lot of people, I ain't saying everybody, but a lot of people looked at it like he was supposed to just go handpick people. Mm-hmm. And I think the problem was, because I'm a businessman myself.
He did handpick people.
Well, what I'm saying is, though, everybody looked like he was just supposed to keep putting people on. That's not really that man's job. When he opened up the door, somebody else that's just as talented that wasn't seen should have followed behind him. You know what I'm saying? So, for example, you see this stuff all the time. And I was just telling my buddy, I don't know if y'all know my buddy J.E. that owns the candy store in the Galleria.
Actually, Jay, he actually in the film STL movie with me. See, that's who walked in. Yeah.
So I had a talk with him about a business move. He felt like somebody did him wrong with a business move. And I was just explaining to him that, you know, somebody see you do something, they're gonna come right behind you and do the same thing and just put a different name on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same situation, you know, with another thing. When he opened up the doors, somebody should have came right behind him from St. Louis or the East Side and said, "Hey, we're gonna build this too." You know what I'm saying? And I think that was the problem with people looked at Nelly like he was just supposed to do everything, and that's not. It's just not gonna happen. When he opened up the doors, he put his people on, and you can't be mad at him for that. That's my opinion.
Work ethic is the problem.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
A lot of people I have learned want you to hold their hand, and it's just not gonna happen. You know what I mean?
Ain't no-
Like,
ain't
you
nobody
gotta
holding
want
no
it for
grown man,
yourself first.
Yeah,
And,
that's
and not only that, you know what I'm saying, man. You gotta, you know, you a man first. You know what I'm saying. So you gotta sometimes pave your own way, man. Like I've been in them streets, man, so heavy. Like me and K-Mo been out here grinding so hard, man. Like could have lost our life out here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Things what we was doing. You know what I'm saying. So I look at depending on somebody to put you in position. You only gotta take your opportunity and make it yourself. You know what I'm saying. And when you hit some of these different markets, you get a different response anyway. I mean, of course,
Right.
when you somebody make it on your city and you know make it out of the city, and then when you hit these cities and they speak on them, you got to be like, yeah, it's all love, and you keep it moving and do you. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's how I look at it. I don't look like I salute from the artists to the NBA players. You know what I'm saying? To the comedians, like all that. That's from the city. Like when they make it up out. You know, when you see them in passing, it's all love. You know, it's St. Louis, but at the end of the day, y'all know we stick together. STL, ESTL to St. Charles. You know what I'm saying? When you speak on the city, we talk about it. So it's just one of them things when we rock them STL hats, man. It's just something about just, you know, being here and just rocking, like paving that own wave, and you know, like salute to the ones that made it. You know, made it up out, and you know, like I said, it's a lot of talent here. We just got to keep pushing it. We can't just depend on somebody to put us in a position. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We just got to make our own way.
Do it ourselves.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And believe me, it's this ain't just happening in this city. You know what I'm saying? It's going on everywhere. Yeah. So you know, that's how I look at it. You know.
Well, we appreciate it. You sure right, cuz.
Yeah,
You know,
you know, we have this talk all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And, I just feel like, man, we it only gets better. You know what I'm saying, man? Like when you know, like I said, I was gonna speak on that. I know everybody's still on the Nipsey. You know, the whole little Nipsey thing, what's going on, and I was gonna say, when you look at that young brother, man, when he I kind of it's weird because I see like how when he was moving out here and doing what he was out there doing, like you say, he had a positive vibe. You could just feel it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You see it and you could feel it. Like it's like I want to say it looked like one of them things like when when you see somebody out here moving, you like that brother moving kind of positive. You could feel the vibe. Right. So I just look at it like a person like him, man. He just paved the way for a lot of independent artists. You could see, man, like you ain't got to depend on nobody, man. You know what I'm saying? Just keep moving, man. And then if you see somebody out here doing their thing, just help them out, man.
That's right.
You know, if you can, that's how I want to say it. If you can. So yeah.
Some people can, some people can't. So let me ask you this: since you said, you know, Nipsey moved in a positive, you know, he had his aura was positive.
Yeah.
You know, so with that being said, with the situation that happened to him, there's, you know, a lot of people would say that, you know, things like that happen to negative people. You know, so is that a shedding a different light on things? Because I mean, if everything, like he was building up schools, you know, he had his store, you know, so that was positive. And his music wasn't, I wouldn't say where people would classify as being negative. You know, he had positive music. He had from his interviews, if you watch his interviews, he was enlightening everyone.
Yeah.
You know, so this sheds light on that. Hey, you just have to be cautious in what you do, no matter what. You know, everyone says, well, if you stay out the streets and you do this and you don't do this, you don't do that. Well, this brother here was changing everything about life around, you know, and trying to instill things in everyone.
That's true.
That was the threat.
Yeah.
You know,
That was the threat, the power.
Don't want to see that change.
The power,
right.
the power
That's right.
of what he was doing, his moves, they was powerful, and that was a threat to some.
Yeah, and
Most definitely.
And me and Rio was talking this about before the show started. We was talking about like what was the incident with 50 Cent with all his approaches.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. When you have, it's like, man, when you just, it's weird, man, because with so much going on, anybody could be touched. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you gotta watch how you move and your surrounding, man. It's just anybody can be touched, and you don't know if they coming with that positive or negative energy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta just be on guard.
And see, that situation could have went totally left.
Yeah, definitely.
It's it's one of the things. And then the thing about a lot of these artists, today, you have to get in the position to where you listen, when you see, and that's why, when Pheezy first started, it was more so as, he knew a lot about the music, but when someone came with something that maybe say he didn't know, it was like he listened to it, we would come back and we would talk about it. How can he implement it in his routine, or how can he implement it in his music? But these artists today just see a 50 Cent and they just see hoes around him. They just see yes men around him. So they just want, that's what they want, instead of, perfecting what it is that you do, and then, like he said, bro, listen, he say, do I got something to listen to your music with right now?
Right,
he said, you want me to do it right now?
Right.
You supposed to say, hey, look, I want you to check me out, woman, and you go on about your business. Now what if 50 would have just shot dude just on GP because of the situations that have happened, in the world today? You got to think consciously, about the moves that you make.
That's true. That's true.
And that's
They don't understand the reasoning behind what they doing. That's first and foremost.
So how can
you gotta have a reason
yourself
for what you're doing.
So how can you perfect yourself if you don't understand?
Ain't nothing perfect.
But you're trying to greatness. That's what I'm saying. So to get to the greatness of within your craft, you as an artist have to put yourself out of it, and you have to sit there and you have to say, hey, look, this is where I want to go. This is what I want to do. And to perfect that, to the greatest level of what you can, you gotta be willing to learn.
Well, first, and that's the whole thing. You learn from your predecessors, and then you got to do your own research,
right?
And use what applies to you.
See,
exactly.
To be honest with you, he don't even need 50 for real. The way stuff is set up now, you can blow up on your own.
Well, see, they don't understand that.
It goes back to what me and you said, or what you said about work ethic and all that.
They don't want
people are looking to these artists. A lot of these artists, and I ain't putting people on blast, but a lot of these artists will use the shit out of you anyway.
But you know what? To piggyback off of what you said about Nelly, a lot of people say a lot of things about Nelly, but Phat, when we was in the studio, and Nelly said, why does an artist want to sign to another artist?
Right.
He said, I'm an artist myself. I was signed to someone. So the mentality of using Nelly's name, have him stamp something for you. Get a project, have him stamp it. But you want to say, why you can't sign me? Why you want to be signed to an artist?
Because they don't understand the business.
That make a lot of sense.
They don't understand the business. They haven't done no research.
But
you
that's
watching
the thing.
videos.
So you can't get mad at this
media.
man. You can't be mad at him. You have to be mad at yourself for you not doing your research.
How many people take accountability? Then we talked about that earlier.
Man.
That word here, it's popping up again. Accountability.
Right.
And to perfect and to get to where you want to go, you have to take accountability in the situations that you put yourself in. And that's not what I mean. And even when I was out back then, when me and Pheezy was really, really out heavy, you would get artists come up to you and say, oh, well, you rocking with Pheezy, so I see what you doing with him, so can you help? Well, it's a thing about, like I told everyone, I said, well, Pheezy does his own work. Pheezy is his work. What you see is what that is Pheezy. Now I might make phone calls for him. I might, talk to certain people. He might direct people to me. But what you see is That's him. You know what I'm saying? So if you're going to put that same, I don't have to call him and tell him, well, you know, you have to go to the studio. You know,
But you understand people are visual, right? So they
That's-
don't
that's
see
true.
all the work that go in behind the
and then,
scenes.
but see the
They
thing, is,
looking at the
they don't even want to do it though.
they don't even know.
See, you know, a lot of artists think today is you can get a beat,
Right,
you can lay the track down,
right.
you know, and you can have it sent out. People like it, you know, and
And
that's
you gonna
it.
blow up.
And that's it. But that's not it, because you just because you got, you know, your homeboy sitting in the studio with you and saying, "Oh man, that's a hit."
It's hot. Yeah, that's
You know
hot.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you think you got a hit, and then when somebody real comes up to you and say, "That's not it, bro," now you crush. Now your feelings hurt. Get that nigga away. Hey, look, bro, I don't need you around me telling me. I didn't tell Pheezy everything was hot that he put out.
You're not supposed to.
You know, but the thing is, see, you get people around you to where when Pheezy would call me and he would say, "Cuz, I got this new song out that I'm finna put out." He would tell me, he would say it, he would rap it to me and everything. And he know me, and he would be like, "Cuz, I'm finna call you right back." And I'm like, "Well, damn." So then he'll call me right back, and then he'll go ahead on, do it again, and I'll be like, "All right, cuz, that's it." You know, it gets to the point to where he know I ain't gonna let him put no bullshit out. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, because nigga, you ain't finna have me looking crazy. You know,
Right.
so therefore, you know, make it happen. But you got these people, man, that's just supporting everything. You know,
Well, first of all,
Man.
people too sensitive. Like we talked about that earlier.
Right.
Yeah.
And my
Too
thing,
sensitive. If I'm honest with you or I have an opinion, I'm a hater.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No, you shouldn't have asked me if you
You
didn't
didn't
want to
want
know the truth.
to, man.
You know what I'm saying? Go back to the drawing board, bro.
Shit, because
You
you
know what I
better
mean?
not
This
ask me.
constructive criticism. This ain't deconstructive criticism.
Right.
I'm building you up.
Yeah.
Everything is a lesson. It ain't negative and positive.
But see,
It's a
that's the
lesson.
thing. That's the thing. People don't want people don't want that. And when you take it and you don't want, that's like the podcast. You know, if people tell me, okay, well, K-Mo, look, this is what you and Rio should do for the podcast. That's not, it's on me to take that and say, you know, okay, Rio, so look, this is what someone said. This is what we should do. What you think? Now it's on us to go ahead if we want to take that in, take that change. But we can't blast that person for saying, because that's what they that's what they
That's
see.
an opinion.
You know what I'm saying? So we can only get better. You know, if you take everything, you can only get better.
Iron sharpen iron.
Better damn know it.
Tell him, G.
All right.
You know.
I like that.
You want to hear it again? Iron sharpen iron.
That's my thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So
A couple of things before we get up out of here. We got about what, 10 minutes left. Okay. We want to shout out to in Nashville, Tennessee, first black-owned beauty supply store. They grand opening, they made 50K. So we want to shout them out.
right.
I've been waiting to see this for the longest because the way I've been seeing stuff on Facebook about we go to a business and shop at their business and get our ass kicked.
Right.
I'm tired of seeing it. So we need to support
That
this
was good.
business. So anybody, if you ever go to Nashville, make sure you stop at this beauty store.
Put the name out there again.
I don't know the name of it.
How you doing?
But it is the first black
Yeah,
beauty
it just
supply in Nashville, Tennessee.
yeah. I definitely will find out the name of that and
And we'll put it out
Yeah,
on
so-
our social media.
Also, we want to talk about Candace Owens. She's a African American Republican. I'm not mad at that. You know, you don't agree or you disagree or agree with certain things. You know, it ain't no different than you got Crips and GDs and Vice Lords. You gonna pick a side.
But she's a
So,
fucking African American.
She's a clown. I give her clown of the day because she said
But
the
she-
Central Park Five should be guilty.
She's an African American
What?
Republican.
I see.
Come on, bro.
Yeah,
That means she
so-
support Trump.
No, she
Bro.
just lost.
We give her clown of the day because she said the Central
I
Park Five.
wouldn't go as far as giving her the clown.
Oh,
of the
she
day.
gets clown of the day.
I'm just saying, man. You know, but damn.
Clown of the week, whatever you want to call it. I said clown, most clown ever on my page.
Well, you know what it is, man. You know all you got to do. That's just one of them hoes where you be like, get her out of here. You know what the fuck, a Republican? Oh, come on, bro.
And we're gonna talk about this Central Park Five before we get up out of here. We're gonna get everybody's thoughts. Me personally, if the DNA didn't match none of these kids, or whatever, and it matched the kid that it did, and he came and confessed, I don't understand why all these people are coming out saying these kids are still guilty. You know what I'm saying? This is the system that y'all put in place.
So, but the thing about that is you got to look at the system for what it is, bro.
Hey, listen, it goes back to O.J. Simpson.
What about
Do
it?
we know he did this? Or we think he did it, right?
Fuck no.
But
I know damn
system,
well he didn't do it.
The way the system is,
That fucking gloves didn't fit.
The way the system is put in place, this is the system that y'all going with. So we're gonna use that same system when it comes to us too.
Well, you gotta study your history. So was this system ever foolproof?
Fuck no.
Never.
Right.
So how?
Gator bait.
You know what I mean? Why you keep relying on a system that never worked for you?
Right. Well, that's what they need to understand. But don't say the system don't work when we beat the system. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
You know.
When did you ever beat
But
the
that's
system?
just because they don't like the results.
Right.
You know what I mean? And everybody go off opinion.
That's
You
it.
know what I mean?
So, and if anybody don't know about the Central Park Five, they was accused of beating and molesting, raping a white woman. And they all did what? 15, 14 years in jail. And
Yeah.
they got cleared because
Finally got clear.
a Puerto Rican came forward and said he was the one that did it. And when they cotton swabbed him and
It
did
was
the
his
DNA,
DNA.
all his DNA was on the girl.
Right.
You know
Is
what I'm
this the
saying?
Netflix movie out? This is us.
When they see us.
And see, I didn't
When
watch.
they see us.
I watched the end of it. Yeah. So
It's a series.
yeah, it was really.
They
I
made a
didn't.
series. Whoa!
Yeah.
I just thought it was a movie. Okay.
I need that information.
I thought it was 5.
I got you.
But it might be 4.
So it's a sad situation. These kids end up becoming grown men, and they all had to split 41 million. And
Right.
you know, that's cool. You gave me, we had to split 41 million, but I'm still messed up in the head.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
How many
Yeah,
years?
that's what I'm saying.
How many
Yeah.
years was taken?
Oh man, that's the life, man. That's the life.
Before y'all get out of here, talk about these T-shirts y'all got on and where we can find them at.
T-shirt. Oh yeah. That,
Well, Kamo, Rio, I think you gonna get fined. I think Rio got one. We got to do. We got to call what they got for the NBA when Durant didn't wear his what shoes he didn't wear. Durant didn't wear them shoes. He got fined.
Right. Yeah. That is my bad, and I was gonna address that. It's my bad. I didn't wear my shirt today because this was today to wear it, and I forgot. My bad. That is my fault.
yeah, but no, we most definitely can put an order in for you. You
Yeah.
know, if you like, you know.
Put an order in for our peoples out there that's listening.
Everyone, you know, everyone.
You want to get your debate shirt? Make sure you hit Kamo.
Yes.
He came on go put the Gmail. Well, he got the email, so it's all an order, man.
Yeah, we'll put that out there. The debate talk at gmail.com most definitely will get you
size
in.
and everything.
You know, size, you know, and you know, color preference that you have. You know, we'll hook you up.
And once
Color
you get your
preference of the shirt,
T-shirts, then you contact me, and then I'll cut you up. Then your T-shirt will become custom, one of a kind.
Yeah.
Let's get these T-shirts ordered, and
I'm gonna bring some to the show for Rio and Kamo. They could give out a couple of them free.
Yeah, that's
Maybe give
cool. Yeah.
a couple of them free.
You know, we're gonna start
Yeah.
traveling with the show too, so we'll make that happen. But yeah.
this year, you gonna try to travel this year? I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
we're
put
gonna,
a location on a.
Yeah, we're gonna put the location out, you know, and everything.
I want to put one out.
Okay.
I want to ask that we would travel to Houston, Texas, to a alopecia fashion show that I participate in once a year.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we most definitely can get that together.
One more other thing before we go. Kamo pissed me off this past weekend about the Kyle Lowry situation. I don't think he understands the demographic of it, so we're gonna talk about that. Kyle Lowry plays for the Toronto Raptors, and they had their last game was in Golden State, and he ran into the stands trying to get a basketball, and this part owner didn't have nothing to do with the situation, was sat 2 seats over of the incident, and he pushed Kyle Lowry.
I heard about that.
Now,
He pushed him out.
number one, I'd have smacked the shit out of that dude. First of all, because and you know, let me just
So
tell
then,
let me just tell you, hold on, real quick. Let me just tell you, I don't be on that type time. You know what I'm saying? Y'all,
bullshit.
I don't be on that violent stuff. But you're not gonna put your hands on me for no reason. I didn't touch you or your wife, and you pushed me.
He did. Fuck, he was laying on it. That's what it was.
No, he wasn't.
This big nigga laying on it. What you think he's supposed to
Kyle
do?
Lowry's that big?
Hell yeah,
No,
to him. To him, bro.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
heard he got barred though.
Yeah, he got fined and
He
barred.
he did get banned for a year and got
500,000.
But shoot, first of all, the position that you in as a part owner, you shouldn't even introduce.
He majority.
Yeah. You acting like the people that you say we act like. You know what I'm saying? So
First of all,
knock it off.
Just like he composed himself after he pushed him, he's supposed to compose him.
Right.
That's how he's supposed to compose.
He did that because he's like, I think I think I'm better than you, and you're not gonna come into my house and beat
That's
our
bullshit.
team. Man, no, it's not.
You full of shit.
That was some bullshit.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you
Yeah,
something.
he owed him something.
Let me tell you something, man.
That's exactly, bro. That's exactly what it was.
Let me tell you what happened.
That was that.
That was not
That was that old man mentality.
That
I'm
was
better
not
than you,
that. That was
and
not
you
that. But
just
first
come
of
over here
all,
and do this.
you have to look at where they was at. They was in Oracle Arena.
I don't care if they was
Okay.
in Utah.
So therefore,
Don't
he's
put
not
your
a
hands on me.
he's not a fucking fan of Kyle Lowry. He's not his fan. So therefore, you come over. Yeah, I'm gonna push you. I'm gonna give you a little push. You know what I'm saying? Now, did he cuss him out? I don't fucking
He
know.
did cuss him out.
How you know?
I seen it.
Did you hear him?
Yeah. Yep.
Your punk ass ain't heard shit.
Word for word.
But look, he cussed him out. Okay, so fucking what? He cussed you out. Okay, my thing is they give these people too much motherfucking credit. Okay, now if the touching, the pushing, okay, yeah, maybe, but the cussing out, fuck, cuss his ass out, get your ass back on the court.
No.
Come on, let's keep it moving, bro.
Shouts out to Kyle Lowry, because if I was him, I would have just ruined my season because I'd have knocked his ass out.
You know, he wouldn't have only ruined
I
your
would have at least
season.
smothered him or something.
You wouldn't have. He did. Shit, he already smothered his gal. Shit.
No, that was not.
All that black sweat on her.
I didn't know sweat had a color.
Right. Hey.
What is
In that day it did. That day it did. That shit.
Hey, what is Kmart slogan? Get him out of here.
But all I'm saying is, shit. Hey, fuck that.
Yeah, that's what it is. He a Warriors fan, and you know that's another thing too. Why is 70%
Of the Laker
of
fans,
Laker fans Warriors fans?
I'm not a fucking Warriors fan. I'm not a Warriors fan, bro. I'm a Lakers fan, bro.
But you rooting for the Warriors?
They from California.
You ain't.
Shit, but my team is.
Do you know what team you should be going for? If you since you down, you should be going for the Atlanta Hawks because they played in St. Louis years ago.
Fuck them. They not in St. Louis now. That's just like them weak ass Rams. Why the fuck would I support them?
I never liked them anyway. I'm a 49ers fan. So. Today, Kyle Lowry, I take my hats off to you because if I was you, I'd have smacked the shit out of dude.
Man, whatever.
It'd have been. Hey, y'all remember that fight in Detroit, the Pilots? It would have been that all over again.
You wouldn't have did shit.
Fans getting out of line, players getting out of line.
Anyway. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for tuning in today. We've had an outstanding show. I wish that everyone would come back, and just hang out with us. Again, this is something that we do each and every Sunday. I do appreciate the cast. I do appreciate the general stopping by and embracing us with his presence. Today, for all that don't know, yes, the debate talk is presented by Team Phat Pheezy, which I'm a part of Team Phat Pheezy. But Pheezy is the CEO, I'm the co-CEO, and I am the CEO of the debate talk. But on a positive note, man, just put your dreams and everything, make sure your dreams are, going to take you where you want to go. And you have to follow that the best way you can. This cast here, man, I've been working with them for a long time, and their dreams, Pheezy's dreams is seen through them, so they help out, most definitely with that, and everyone has a dream, so to fulfill his, they help out with that dearly, and with the team of positivity, so everyone just stay positive, man. And, in St. Louis, East St. Louis, man, just stand up and just stop being so negative to one another.
Absolutely.
Stand up.
Yeah, came off.
So,
K-Mo, can I send a shout out?
most definitely.
K-Mo, let me. I just want to. I want to send a shout out to St. Louis and my sister Sharon Beckton and my whole family. Salute.
Okay. That's what it do. Yeah, most definitely.
Winery trip, June 23rd.
Winery trip,
Yeah.
June the 23rd. Where can they find more information about that?
On my Facebook page, Demario Gillespie.
Okay.
And we also posted up on the Debate Talk and Facebook. Anybody else got anything to say before we get up out of here?
Yeah, man, I want to shout out God first,
Amen.
Alhamdulillah. My family, Phat Pheezy, whole team Phat Pheezy, my cast, everybody who support me. If you want to know anything about KMG Team Phat Pheezy, just hit the Facebook, Instagram, or that way.
Let's get it.
That's it. All right, y'all. Like I said, once again,
Shout out my
thanks.
CEO too.
Oh yeah, we want to thank everybody for coming out, hanging with us. We want to thank you all for viewing, tuning in. Like I said, the website is the Debate Talk at gmail.com. Hit us up. Let us know. We have more information about the cast on the page, the Debate Talk at Facebook. So yeah, just make sure you all tune in. And King, you got anything else before we go?
No, I'm good. Appreciate it. Appreciate meeting y'all, man.
All right,
Glad
so
to be
Thank
part of
you
the
for
scene.
having us.
Yep.
This-
most definitely. Before we get out of here, I'm gonna drop a jewel on y'all. We've been looking out for Cocaine 3, the super edition, coming soon. So yeah, but y'all
Whoa.
Be on the lookout for that
thank
movie
y'all.
Laundromat,
Yeah, we got movies galore. Laundromat, coming soon.
Scissors.
Yeah.